cause it's cold outside. Pretty day. Looking like it's gonna be a very pretty day. Had some rain last night, but not enough really to, not even enough really to wet the ground. But today, on today's agenda, we're going down. We got to go in the port today and pick up a box, drop this box, pick up a box, and head back up to McDonough, Georgia. Woo. Made it down here to Dublin. Okay. I just like to check the tires sometime when I'm at the truck stop. Making sure don't have a flat before we get back out on the road. So fuel here came down a little bit. I'm paying $3.45. I guess anything is better than nothing. But we're gonna put in 75 gallons. I did 72 yesterday. Was able to do a round trip, still have some left over. But today I'm going to the port, so I'm gonna put in 75 gallons. And I should be pretty good with it. But man, fuel needs to come down. Okay. Let's see. Turn that off. My fuel, and our discount went down probably like, I think it was 12 or 13 cents. But hey, every little bit counts out here because everything is so high with inflation and other geopolitical factors that's going on right now. You know, any way you can try to save $1, you know, I try to save. Normally I cruise about 69, 70, but today I'm just gonna bump my speed down to 65. I'm gonna bump my speed down to 65 and see if I tell any of the difference with my fuel mileage going down this road. I-16 is a long, boring stretch just to go 65. I remember when I was with CT, and our truck was only at 62 miles per hour, and each day just seemed like it just used to just drag on. So I take my hat off to all drivers who drive trucks that are limited to 63, 64, 60 miles per hour, because hey, that would be one reason for me not to work for a company going so slow, because that's a long, boring day. Anyways, let's keep on trucking. Well, we made it down here to Highway 307 in Savannah, in Garden City actually. And I just want to talk about basically the container industry right now, and really the trucking industry. Because I had a couple of my friends who I used to work for at Budweiser and also in the food industry ask me how I'm doing right now with containers, you know. And I just tell them the truth. I say, hey, right now it's not the time to really be jumping around. And that's really with anybody. You know, if you got you a decent paying job that you can halfway deal with, stay where you are at. It's not like last year when it was just freight everywhere to be moved and companies would just hire any and everybody because they want to move the most freight. You know, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups, and I have seen guys that had 3-4 jobs in the last year who can't even find a job right now. You know, they just looking for somebody. I'm talking about they try to get on with the big carriers, the Warners, Western Expresses, the Swifts, you know, and they just like, nobody will call me back. So stay where you are at right now, the container industry. Thank God my truck is paid off. I got some money saved and I'm able to at least work 2, 3, 4 days a week. You know, but a lot of people isn't like me. You know, I understand where some people is trying to build their money up and just looking for that perfect job. You're not gonna find it right now. So stay where you're at, and hopefully this year, it's an election year. Hopefully fuel come down, and next year, later this year and next year, it gets better for all of us. But the best advice I can give to anybody right now is stay where you're at if you got a decent job. You're not gonna find a perfect job right now. Trust me, you're not. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. We about to go to the yard, go ahead and get my paperwork, and then we're gonna go in this port. I'm getting out here kind of near lunchtime, so it may not be a real easy day at the port today. So let's get on to this yard. En route. Okay, GPS, go ahead and end it. Yeah, I talked to my buddy. If you look to the left, you see a lot of empty chassis over there. Those are Samsung chassis, and the yard is full of them. That means we don't have many loads going up to Fairburn right now. Basically, everybody's just running up to, well, the guys I know just running up to McDonough right now. So that a lot of the Samsung loads, well, we don't have any Samsung loads right now. And my buddy, he's sitting at home right now. He ain't working today. I told him take the day off. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen to me tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, which I can survive about 3 loads easily. I can survive about 3 loads, so I'm thinking tomorrow, which is Friday, I will be off, which is cool because I need to get my old Mustang over to the shop, put new tires on it, and get a front end alignment. So, or maybe I work tomorrow. It really don't matter with me. I would love to work, but if I don't, it's okay. Yeah, if I don't work tomorrow, it's okay. My wife just had a baby, so she's sitting at home right now. She'll be out for like the next 5-6 weeks. So I know she won't be out with me tomorrow. I get her to drop me off at the shop tomorrow, and I bought a firearm, brand new gun, won't even shoot. It's crazy. Brand new, quality. They don't make nothing out of it. They don't make anything out of nothing these days. Man, here we is, back at the port, 2024. Same port, ain't really nothing changed in here. Everybody rushing, trying to get in and out of this place. Time for me to renew. I got a lot of stuff it's time for me to renew. As a matter of fact, it ain't only my TWIC card. Yeah, my TWIC expired. My TWIC expired in March of this year. My birthday is in March, so my driver license expired March of this year. Then my truck tag expires in February, so I gotta get all that did. So I probably end up taking a day off in the middle of February and just renewing my driving license, my twig, my truck tag, doing all that good stuff. I'll pull on this good little scale. I don't know who that driver was blowing at back there, but it don't matter with me. I got tickets. Gonna cruise right over here. Okay. Let's pull it up to the interchange. I gotta get my box out of 804. Got my inbound ticket, and we gotta go over here to 733. Alright, DJ. I hate going to the 730s because it's like when they send people over here, they send us all at one time to one area, and it get backed up pretty damn quick. I mean, I seen times I done spent an hour and 30 minutes over here trying to get my box off my back. Maybe an hour and a half is a little bit more exaggeration. I know I don't spend an hour over here before though. It's never pretty coming over here. But we're gonna do a little time lapse of the port till we get to the 730s, and I'll see you when we get there. Moment of truth right here. A lot of times you come around this corner right here. This 731 right here, I gotta get all the way over here to the left side. This is 733 on this side. But a lot of times this line would be backed all the way back behind me to the roundabout. So I think we is okay today. I think we are okay. Beautiful day down here in Savannah today. I say it's about 50 degrees. Oh, round speed bump. Some people take these speed bumps going 20, 25 miles per hour. I don't feel like fixing anything on this truck, so I just take it at 5, 7 miles per hour, try to keep the truck in best condition that I can keep it in. Now is not the time to be trying to spend any money on anything. I'll squeeze by y'all real quick, y'all don't mind. See if I get this box off my back. Yeah, so we ain't backed up too bad. Trust me, I have seen it way worse than this. If I had a high number I had to go to in the stack, I would go past all these trucks because I know, let's just say I was going up to 142. I'm only going to 40, I'm going to like 42. Yeah, I'm going to 42. But if I was going to like 142, I would pass all these trucks because I doubt the line is going way up to 142. So I would pretty much skip all these trucks. But we're gonna wait right here. I would turn since I'm only going to 42, and hopefully it won't be that long. Well, it took about 20 minutes to get that box off my back today. It wasn't too bad. Did all this real estate up into the left side. See, sometimes, like I said, I only went to 42, but sometimes I like when I have a real high number. Like these are the 114s coming up on the 120s. If I had 120, I would be in here by myself basically. So, but I only had 42. But now we are going to go over to the 8s. I gotta go over to 804. 804 148. 804 148. Matter of fact, like I say, it's around lunchtime, so sometimes get in and out of this port, it's all about timing. I know it's lunchtime. If I was to stay in here, if I was to stay in this port for 2 hours today, I mean, I could be mad because I know what time I came in here and I know what happened. People gotta eat just like I gotta eat. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're gonna cruise over here to 804 148, and hopefully the crane is in my area waiting on me with my right above my stack. But we're gonna time lapse and get over there and see what's going on in the 800s. This is 804. I gotta go to the very end of 804. And if you can look in front of me, so you can zoom in, it is a two. I don't think it's anybody. There's one truck up there. So, can you say jackpot? Squeeze on by Ukraine. These are the 60s. I don't know why I just turned on my turning signal. And I think I gotta go actually past him. we are grossed at, our gross is 31,000. 31,437. So that includes the box and its contents. That don't include the chassis. So I'm guessing the chassis weigh like 8,000. So box and chassis combined is like maybe 38, 39. So I probably weigh like 60, in the 60s. So it don't feel bad. Maybe 50s, maybe high 50s, low 60s, my gross weight. Truck feel real good. I really don't like pulling any real weight with this truck. The most I ever pull, if you go back and look at one of my earlier videos where I had went up to Dawsonville, Georgia, and got an overweight citation. Either I was 3,000 over or 7,000 over. I can't remember, was I 83,000 or 87,000, but I mean, the truck did great pulling that much weight, but I just don't like pulling all that weight with my truck, you know, all the wear and tear. I'm putting all the wear and tear on it. Plus these containers, I have pulled some heavy stuff with them, and I'm just not no fan of heavy weight. If I had to do it every day, I wouldn't do it. No way, Jose. But anyway, we're gonna head over here to gate 8, and hopefully they ain't backed up too much, and we're gonna get on Jimmy Loach, I-16, on up to McDonough, Georgia. If you look over there to the left-hand side, man, the port is really empty today. Basically, just walk right on in. As soon as you pull on in the port. I haven't seen this empty in a long time. I mean, even over the Christmas holidays when I was coming down here, it was more people in here than that. I guess it's just a sign of the times that we are in and what's going on right now. That's why I was talking about earlier. If you got a halfway decent job, to stay put. Ain't no reason to be jumping around right now. I was talking to a mechanic the other day, and he was saying that he had got slow. He had got slow. And basically what he was saying was people was putting off fixing stuff, which I understand. I mean, I gotta do it. For my next inspection, I know I gotta put some brakes on here. I mean, I can do it right now, but I mean, why do it right now, you know? So I definitely understand people putting out certain repairs. I mean, I don't think DOT would shut me down. They pull me in right now, but I don't think they'll shut me down. But I know it's coming up time for me to put something on here. So it is what it is. So we're gonna hop on Jimmy Loach and get on out to I-16 and get on up this road. And we have made it up here to McDonough. I had a freaking blowout 2 miles away from this place I'm at. They said they only got one trailer left. And check this out. Flat tire. That's why nobody ain't getting this trailer. So I'm having bad luck. 2 trailers in a row. 2 trailers in a row. Bad tires. But luckily I was able to limp that other trailer up here. Like I say, I was 2 miles away from it for being up here. This the last empty they have. So basically I'm a bobtail. Out of here. Slow down, V6. Slow down, V6. So I'm a bobtail out of here. I get a chance to save a little fuel by bobtailing. People need to call in their trailers whenever they have a flat. Everybody don't call in their empties. And I get up here and find out it's a flat. You know, I just got on the phone with dispatch, told them my trailer information, and they said they're gonna get somebody out there to fix the tire on the trailer I just dropped. It don't make no sense for me to come up here and this trailer been up here this long and to have a flat tire on it. That means somebody dropped it without calling dispatch to let them know they had a tire issue. Some drivers, they just don't care. Just don't care. But it's cool though, you know. I don't mind Bob telling. We're gonna get up under here, let dispatch know the only empty that's left has a flat tire. But let's get on back south. It was pretty much a good ride coming up here from Savannah. Really no traffic, really uneventful until, like I said, probably about the 2:14. I had a Peterbilt pull up beside me and blow the horn. And I looked in my mirror and I seen rubber coming from a tire. So it was just like, well, I'm too close to my drop now to stop and try to get a tire put on. I will go ahead and go. But let me get on up out of here and I'll see y'all in a few.